Heartbreaking story out of Howard County tonight. A 27-year-old woman behind bars accused of killing her 3-year-old child. WJZ on your corner in Columbia. Our Janae Reese has been following this story all day and shares with us with the horrific new details in this case.
Howard County Police tell us that when they responded to the initial call in Columbia, they found the 3-year-old boy unresponsive with multiple burns and bruises, and it appears he had been dead for an unspecified amount of time. The 16-page charging document shows the graphic details in the case involving Shaylin Brown and the death of her 3-year-old son. Police say it all began with a call to 911.
The mother made a call to someone close to her in her life and expressed concern about the child's welfare. That person came to the house and then said, "We've really got to call 911.
According to charging documents, police got this call on November 1st, 2024 for an unresponsive child at a home on Hickory Log Circle in Columbia, where Brown was staying with her then-boyfriend's mother.
When officers arrived, sadly, they did find marks on the child's body, bruises and scars. Ultimately, months later, the results from the medical examiner said that the child died as a result of injuries as well as malnutrition and dehydration.
Charging documents lay out the day officers arrived at the home and found the child with, quote, no clothes on, in a bedroom, being in a cold, warm environment. Multiple attempts were made to save the child, but responders were unsuccessful. Authorities conducted multiple interviews with Brown and her unidentified boyfriend. Brown told investigators at 1:40 that day she got up to check on the child because she did not hear him and found him, quote, slumped to his right, unresponsive. Autopsy findings, later completed in March by the medical examiner, indicated the death was a homicide as a result of dehydration and malnourishment. After a long series of interviews with detectives, authorities determined Brown was responsible for the child's death due to neglect and abuse.
This was a situation where once we identified that the mother was the likely responsible party, when we were able to apply for charges, we learned that she had left the state. So it did take some time to find her in Pennsylvania and then have her extradited back to Maryland.
In early August, police say Brown was located and arrested in Harrisburg, where she was staying with family.
We don't think there are any other suspects involved in this case. We think it was an isolated incident and really something that had to be addressed in an appropriate amount of time.
There is still a lot to unpack with this case because, again, charging documents were 16 pages to cover the entire span of this 9-month investigation. We do know Brown is currently being held at the Howard County Detention Center and being held without bond. Right now, we know that her next court appearance is set for September. For now, reporting on your corner in Howard County, I'm Janae Reese for WJZ.